Minecraft Prison on Akuma MC has finally reset, and I need to reach at least mine rank 100 while of course upgrading my pickaxe along the way there. Without further ado, let's begin. So we are currently at spawn, and we do need to go ahead and go to our mine to get started and get to rank 100 on our mine, of course. So we're gonna do /mine and press go to mine so we can get over there, and here we are, we're at our mine. And of course there is the mortar and the player miner as per usual. It's been a long time since I've been on Akuma MC, so I'm very excited for this. If you are gonna come and join or are already playing, make sure to use my custom IP. It is currently on screen, and it's also down below in the description. Anyways, I want to go ahead and claim my kits here because I do have some kits we can claim for some extra loot that we can go ahead and open. We got an SOTW loot cache that we are going to go ahead and open here. Let's see what we get. We get 5 random items, I believe, or no, we get a ton. Oh, we get to select them. Oh, that is cool. Okay, so we got a ton of tokens, an armor shard, which I've never seen that before. We do have some regular pet eggs and some heroes, so we are going to open up the tier 2 of the pet egg, and what do we get? We got a common token pet, which goes into our pets menu. As you can see, we have a token pet, which we are going to activate instantly, and we'll swap it out if we need to get a different one that is better, of course. We're going to do the hero tier 1, I believe, and we got a tornado, and it was actually a tier 2. We got Poseidon and Bomber as pets as well. I think we're going to go with Bomber just because it has a token boost. I think that's the plan. And then we got some pet balloon boxes. I've never seen these before. We're going to go ahead, open these, see what we get. Oh, it's kind of like a bonus. Okay, we got a token one, and it gives a boost of 0.28 with durability, and it's a basic rarity. So what that means is we're basically gonna get more tokens when we put it on a pet. We got it almost 0.5. That's actually not bad, so I did right click them and put them in the pets menu. We are gonna go ahead, click on apply balloons, and we can have up to 3. And we also do have a booster cookie, which lasts around 4 hours, which I am gonna save. It basically multiplies all your loot and everything, certain things on the server, a lot of good benefits. We are gonna just save it for now. And then the armor shard is used to unlock tier 1 armor, but we have to max out our tier first because we're on tier 0. So once we hit tier 1 or all the progression towards it, we can use this. And then we got some tier 1 pet eggs. We'll open all these. So we got a universal pet. We're definitely using that. And I realized how the balloons work. It's based off the slots that you put your pets in is where the ability of the balloon or the buff, I guess, will go to. So that is pretty cool. And then we have tier 1 attachments. We're going to open all of these. We got Gem Finder, tier 1, a 10% almost bonus. I think 10% is like the highest you can get. Vein Miner is a 1%. And we got Jackhammer, 6.3. Okay. So if we go ahead and right click our pickaxe, we can go to attachables. And then these are all the things we can attach, which attachments, we get one by default. So we're going to put in the Jackhammer one. And then my spare ones, we're going to put in PV2 for now. So I'm going to start mining and just see how it looks so far. And all we have really right now is our bomber pet that is doing much, and we don't have speed active, so we need to activate that. By upgrading our enchants, we need to get the bolt enchant. So we're gonna max that out, get 10 levels of it. So now when we hold our pickaxe, we are speeding around our mine while mining blocks. And we're currently already rank 5 by mining just barely any blocks, which is really good. You can see the progress above our hotbar go up insanely quick. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and max out token miner, which gives us more tokens when we're mining blocks, of course. And our armor is level 1, so we need to hit level 10 in order to get our tier 1 armor. And it doesn't look like it's too difficult because it's based off of how many blocks you mine. So I mined 3 and we went up 3, so that's good. We're also pickaxe level 16, which actually helps us unlock enchants. We're gonna go into our enchants menu and take a look where we're kind of capped off at. So around the orb finder enchant, we can't go to energy because we need level 20. Useful information, but we are going to go ahead and get 100 levels in Jackhammers so our attachment can start being put to use. That is definitely what we want. And then we'll get 10 levels of key finders so we have some keys. And we're getting our milestones going, which milestones just give a ton of extra loot. As well, the blocks broken ones apparently expand your mine, so when you claim it, your mine expands. So it's good to claim all your milestones whenever you get them. So I'll be definitely claiming these whenever I see them or whenever I remember to. Also, if you haven't left a like on the video, make sure to leave a like. I'd appreciate it a lot. We're almost at rank 20, which is going really, really good as well. We're almost at pickaxe level 20 as well. What we'll do is save the milestones and expand like a few at a time, just so we don't have to keep opening the menu. I think that's a good option. But we have 3 trillion tokens. We're gonna start spending on XP Finder, which gets us more experience towards our pickaxe level. So we'll get a total of 20 levels so far. That should be good, and we'll try and get to 25 on that pickaxe level. And if we go into /keys, we should have a decent bit of these. Yeah, we have some mythical keys. I wonder how many tokens we get from this, because there is a lot of keys here. And we got robot generators, pet eggs, and hero pet eggs as well. And we got some boosters as well, and attachments and crystals. I guess we'll go ahead and get another 10 levels in XP Finder, so 30 is good enough for now. We are quite literally about to hit 35 on our rank. There we go. And we're armor level 3, so we're getting up there. But yeah, we're definitely gonna hit rank 100 today. We'll see. Also, if we go ahead and right click our pickaxe and go to the gem enchants, at 45 on our pickaxe level, we can start purchasing these slowly but surely. Right now, we just gotta focus on token enchants alone. And I forgot to mention, if you look at the top of the screen, there's a boss bar. And what that does is essentially when you're mining and continuously mining, it goes up, and then when you stop mining, it goes down, but they give you certain buffs for how long you've been mining. So we have a 5% pickaxe experience increase. That definitely adds up, and the more you mine, it definitely adds up when you get the extra bonuses. Once we get the milestone to level 5, we're gonna expand it, so then we're actually having a bigger mine to work with for jackhammers, so it actually mines more blocks. There we go. The momentum has given us a 10% increase, as you can see at the top of the screen. So apparently it's not based off of like changing the bar, it's whenever you hit like a certain line in the bar, I guess, and the rewards are better, so that's good to know. Okay, and we're rank 50. We also are level 22 on our pickaxe, so that means we can get energy at some point if we want to. It is quite a bit of tokens though, and we don't have that. We're kind of stuck for the time being. We are gonna try and get to 200 on our jackhammer, so we need only 4 levels just to get it to 200, and the maximum on that I believe is 1,000. I guess we'll go ahead and open up the pet eggs and then see what we get from all these. They're gonna go into our storage, which you can actually access the storage by right clicking the wolf head in your inventory. So let's see what we got here. So we're gonna use a pickaxe XP pet to get more enchants quickly, I think is the plan. And then what we're also going to do is take off these balloons, because I don't really know if they work with pets that actually don't produce any kind of currency. And then we're gonna select the rarity again and go with a gem pet. And then what else do we need? Okay, we'll just go with a bomber that is rare, of course. All right, we'll get the 4 levels on jackhammer. There we go, 200. And I believe we're 100 blocks away from getting a level 5 or milestone 5. So we'll just keep mining and see if we actually hit it. Okay, so our mine has expanded from claiming those 3 mine expansions. That is good to see. And we're also going to go into enchants and get token merchant, what basically multiplies our token miner enchant. So we're going to get 100 levels. That should help us get more tokens quickly. We're definitely needing to get more. So I went ahead and went into toggles, and we can actually auto claim milestones. So we're going to turn that on. So everything in here is now configured to my liking. So we're good on that. So now we don't have to claim the milestones on our own, which is kind of nice to know about, because I do not want to be opening that menu continuously. We still have a ton of keys we need to open, so I'm just gonna spam every kind of key I have, just so we can get all the tokens from them. That would probably be a good option. And we got a lot more pet eggs, which we're gonna have to go through at some point. What I'm gonna do is shift right click all of these attachments, and what that does is it puts them in my storage, I believe. If we go into our storage with typing /storage, you can see everything that you have. You can merge them all if you want to merge them to higher tiers. So we're just going to keep upgrading them to higher tiers as much as we can. So I turned off the jackhammer one that we have, and I am going to go ahead and just start merging all these and making sure they're all merged for a while until we start using attachments. Probably next video we'll start using them, even though we should probably use them now. It's whatever. We have 8 trillion tokens. Let's get 100 levels into jackhammer. So now that's 6 trillion down the drain, but for a good purpose. I saw when I opened all the pet eggs that we got some really good pets here. We're gonna go to rarity. Let's see, we got a masterful money. That is the best rarity on the server, I believe. Masterful. Mythical is second, so we got a good one for our pickaxe one. We're gonna swap that out. 10,000 blocks mined. Let's go. So far, we are past rank 80. We're getting up there. We're gonna hit 100 really soon here. Pickaxe level 27. All right, rank 85. We are officially 15 ranks away. We're gonna hit this really quick. What we are gonna do with the rest of our tokens is spend it right into Jackhammer once we hit rank 100. I think that's a good call. Looks like our armor is at level 6, so we're not gonna actually hit the tier 1 armor, which is unfortunate, but definitely we are gonna hit it at some point in the future. Of course, we'll see what happens. 3 ranks away, come on. 1 more rank, here we go. Boom, rank 100, let's go. And of course, to top it off, we are gonna go into Jackhammer and buy 70 levels. There we go. That being said, I think that is good for now. Thank you all so much for watching today's video. I appreciate all the support, and I will see you all in the next one.